Well, hello, good afternoon. My name's Woody. I'm here again to do another video. I'm actually in one of my favourite places at the moment. I'm just literally enjoying the peace and the serenity of nature. You can hear the birds behind me, the wind rustling through the trees, butterflies flitting around. It's just perfect, you know. I'm at my most happiest in these locations. I'm on holiday. I've not gone anywhere away. I've just literally stayed at home and done a few little trips out like this. So this is the end of the week. It's been really nice and relaxing. Back to work next week in the ambulances, training people. What am I going to talk about today? And the main thing I wanted to talk about was, if you look at the title of this video now, it would say resiliency. What is resiliency? What is it? And why is it so important to somebody dealing with not just prostate cancer, but any kind of cancer or any real life changing, life threatening situation where you may feel like you're out of control? And having resiliency, the ability to bounce back, to rebound when you get knocked down, you get back up again, is something that has been forced on me over the last three and a half, 3/4 years, something like that. Okay, may as well say nearly 4. Before this, I wasn't a resilient person. Before this, I gave up easily. I get a challenge, okay, and if I found it too hard, I give up and avoid it, bury my head in the sand. I wouldn't cope very well with situations. Things that now are a walk in the park compared to what they used to be. And I've learned that when you build resiliency, I've learned how to do it through making mistakes, through getting it wrong. And I'm a sort of person that likes to think a lot. Procrastinator. I like to think and analyse what I've done right and what I've done wrong, and then try and find a better way of dealing with stuff. I'm at my worst when my thoughts are bad, when my thinking is bad, when I know that my inner voice is telling me bad stuff. It's telling me I can't do it. It's telling me I can't go on. I'm at my best when the inner voice is changed, when it changes the tune, and the tune is one of positivity. I'm at my best when I use the words I can do it. And that's where you start reshaping your attitude to what you're dealing with. It's important to understand that it's not just what happens to you. Now, you guys that are just coming on this journey, right, you're going to think that everything is about what the cancer's doing to you, which to a certain degree is true, but it's how you process that, it's how you deal with that makes the journey smoother. If you deal with it the right way, you get a smoother journey. If you deal with it with as much positivity as you find, you look for every ounce of positivity, you find things that you like to do, you find things that make you feel good, and you relish those days when you're doing something that you enjoy. You have to be careful what you're telling yourself. You have to be careful what words you're using. You have to understand that those words have the ability to harm you if they're not used correctly. negative words cause negative reactions in your body. They make you feel worse. Just by saying something to yourself, just by thinking something makes you feel worse if it's a negative. But on the other hand, you can switch that around by focusing on the strong words, the resiliency words, the things that you're strong, that you get knocked down, you get back up again. You're a prize fighter in the ring. You take the blows and you just climb back up before they count you out. I've learnt to watch my thoughts carefully. I've learnt to turn them around. I've learnt that waiting patiently for results and getting upset and getting anxious does me no good. It makes my journey far worse. But instead, I've learnt to distract myself, try and ignore the thoughts of PSA results that can change my life in an instant. One phone call can send me into despair. It's a bad phone call, but I can't do anything about that. I used to walk a lot, okay? Now the nerve damage is restricting my walking. So I get to a certain point, I stop. When I would have given up, I'll say to myself, let's do another 100 metres. Let's go another more 100 metres, Woody. And I'll keep pushing it, and sometimes I end up going twice as far as I even intended, because the intention is there in a positive way. It's easy to give up at the first hurdle. It's easy to say no. It really is. It's much harder to say, actually, let's keep going. Let's keep going for another day. And you face this day after day. Cancer's hard work. Prostate cancer is not kind. I spoke about this in other videos. It's not kind, but the treatment is life-saving, life-prolonging, and many people recover fully from stage 4 prostate cancer. It's not a few, it's many. And you don't know that you're not one of those people. You've got to pretend that you are one of those chosen few in your mind. If you keep believing it, you never know. Belief, resilience, hope, power, they're all powerful words that bring the best out in you. So listen, I'm going to continue my walk. I'm gonna enjoy nature like I've never seen it before, with wonder and awe, and just soak in life, because this is what life's all about. It's not about waiting to die. It's keep living and keep dreaming. Keep your head up. Don't look at the ground, look at the stars. I love that. Anyway, I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.